Skeena-Bulkley Valley MP Taylor Bachrach is putting pressure on the federal government to open up a passport office in the Northwest.
For the past several months, I've been hearing from extremely frustrated constituents who have applied for their passport renewals with lots of time, well beyond the estimated timelines that the government sets, and haven't been getting their passports. And as travel gets nearer and nearer, of course, this is an incredibly stressful situation for people, causes a lot of anxiety.
His office has been advocating for a large number of people and says that in many cases, residents of the Northwest are being forced to travel long distances just to access government services.
In the hardest situations, people are being forced to drive all the way down to Vancouver to pick up their passports in person, because the only passport offices in British Columbia that offer urgent processing are in Vancouver and Victoria. So it's bad enough if you live in Vancouver and you have to go down to the passport office and camp out or stand in line for hours and hours to finally get your passport delivered in person. If you live in northern BC, that issue is dramatically worse.
With the travel industry booming right now, Bachrach says this is an issue that Ottawa should have seen coming and should take responsibility for.
It was the government itself that lifted the pandemic restrictions on travel. And so they should have been able to foresee that there would be a huge travel surge. After 2 years of people staying home and protecting their families and their communities, people wanted to make these trips that they'd been putting off. So the fact that the government didn't prepare, didn't put steps in place to increase the capacity of the passport system, and frankly, right across the board when it comes to travel, really shows that they haven't taken these issues seriously and that they aren't adequately serving Canadians with these basic government services.
For CFTK-TV News, I'm Eddie Huband in Prince Rupert.